is when we leave a loophole or a gap whereby the career people who have been in that industry, that they cannot progress as far as those appointments are concerned. Because they are state appointment, they are executive, they are appointed by the president. The career civil servants, we must have a way to protect the career civil servants, those people who have been serving in those specific institutions, Madam Speaker. The issue of experience, and say that you have to be in the police force for the last 15 years. I mean, that is a small bar. We are supposed to say you must have served the police force from early as an inspector or a sergeant, so that you have grown through the career and the randa of police service and police service, Madam Speaker. Because at the end of the day, we want someone who is experienced, who understands where is Baragoi. Someone who has grown through the randa by becoming a simple police officer, who have gone through the system. And at the end of the day has been promoted because of merit, not because he knows anybody in government, not because he rubs shoulders with certain members of parliament or governors, but because he have given his all as far as that career is concerned. So we must have a way, and I'll talk to Mheshimiwa, we amend. Because 15 years experience is such a short time. There should be even 30 or 35 years of experience, so that the person you're putting in charge of security has served probably in the Kenya Police Service, have grown the rank, he has become an OCS, he has become an OCPD, he has become a county commander, and he has gained experience through the system. So the moment he sits in the seat up there, he understands what happens in my smallest police division. I'm at the section of police, whether it's a police post. He understands what normally goes on in that police post. If you tell him we have a challenge to deal with thieves, because we are not mobile, we don't have vehicles, we don't have guns, he can be able to relate with whatever is going on. And I've seen it, Madam Speaker, and I think something must be done, because you realize someone has been out of the country, he comes and apply because we have put the bar so low that we only need 15 years experience. You must have served maybe in any criminal. I have seen that you have served probably in being a lawyer, or you have been in any criminal or any degree in criminology or security or sociology. It is totally different from what happens on day-to-day activities of the security sector within the Republic, Madam Speaker. So we must make it sure that we protect and also entice the police officers knowingly. If they serve genuinely and honestly, they don't have to know anyone, as far as they can be able to grow the randa of the police as police officers to become Inspector General. It is simple, but we must also we are killing the morale of these people, especially career civil servants. I saw the other day an advert was done for KRA commissioners, people who don't even know how to correct revenue, people who don't even know the challenges that they face, how to correct revenue. They're the one who comes to be in the helm of the KRA as a commissioners, and they're the one now correcting and telling us how we are going to be correcting this revenue. You must understand the system before you become the minister, or probably before you become a CEO, so that when you are given a target, you know which model am I going to apply. Because I've been serving in border, I've been serving in Garissa, I've been serving in Wajir. When there are challenges coming from that area, as an Inspector General, you are able to understand what is going on within the Republic. But probably we are appointing people who have no clue where is Wajir, because they have never served within that terrain. They have no clue where is Kiamba, because they have never been able to move from one section to the other as far as those careers are concerned. So, Madam Speaker, we must raise the bar. We must protect career civil servants. Those people who have grown through the randa, they became sergeant, armor cracks, they became officers, police officers, and they went to the field. That's how they were appointed, and they have grown the randa, and now they have become the police officers or the Inspector General of Police Officers. That one we must, as the bill progress, we'll bring an amendment, so that at least we try to see how do we protect anybody who serve within the service, within the police service, Madam Speaker. Number two, I agree. As long as your retirement comes fast and you've been appointed as Inspector General of Police, you should go home, because any leader should be able to make sure that he has raised another generation to take over after them. There is no way you can tell us you have the monopoly of experience as far as career civil servant, or as far as, because you are now the Inspector General, and you cannot retire before. If you are retiring at 60, and you have been appointed 2 years to retirement, the moment, what comes first? If it is your retirement, you retire. We can be able to promote and to appoint another person within the rank of the police, Madam Speaker. So there must be a way also. We are, as long as the defense, the judiciary, they are using the same model, why not the police? And you cannot tell us that you are the one who have the monopoly of experience as far as, managing the security sector of this country, making sure that you manage what is going on within the police force. You are not the only person who has the monopoly of experience. We should make sure we have other people lined in case. Madam Speaker, we must also agree, there is also the call of nature. Things happen. You might even die. Does that mean we will not have another Inspector General of Police because something has happened? No. So what comes first, I support Mheshimiwa. If it is your retirement that comes first, retire. If it is one term that you're supposed to be an Inspector General for one term, and then your heir, and when you are 59 years, then you go home, we appoint another Inspector General of Police or another Deputy Inspector General of Police. But my issue, Madam Speaker, is that we must protect career civil servants. We must encourage them that it is beneficial for you to be a career civil servant, supporting the government, offering your entire life because of the government and the public service. We must make sure that even if we are going to appoint on merit, and that is a notion that people say it is merit, but we know sometimes for you to get such position, you must know who is who in this country. So we must also make sure we protect career civil servants, so that by the time those positions those positions becomes vacant, someone can be able, you just only need to present your CV and you get appointed without knowing who it is who as far as this country is concerned, Madam Speaker. There are many issues that the police need to address, and I have heard much more also mentioning some of them. The issue of, because the performance of security, it has other attributes, especially as far as the movement is concerned, the issues to do with the vehicle. We have been talking about this for a very long time. And I think we are just about to approach the election whereby even the police, they don't have enough vehicles to be able to facilitate and to be able to move around and make sure that there is smooth election. And number two, to make sure that they are also mobile, even in terms of fighting criminals, fighting Al-Shabaab and doing all those things. We have been setting a budget. And Chair Security will confirm, because I sit in the budget committee. Every single month, every single budget, we have been setting aside money for modernization. But we want to also to know from the security committee, from the chairs, what is this money doing for modernization? Because and I know it is a sensitive matter to discuss and even to say, but we must also be able to know whether the police are being modernized. Because as far as my constituency is concerned, I haven't seen anything modernized, not even the guns, not even the walkie-talkie, not even the vehicles. So, and we have been setting money every single year for modernization. So you also need to understand, are the police well equipped? Are they well facilitated? And I want to appreciate what the government did the other day, because they increased their salary. It comes a long way to motivate them and to tell them that, it matters. Continue fighting for this country, continue doing what is right, but we must also make sure that we protect them, so that when such positions becomes vacant, they don't need to struggle. They need to understand, as long as you have 30 years of experience as a police officer, you are entitled to apply for that job, and because of merit, you'll get that opportunity.